Good Wednesday afternoon, everybody. Meteorologist Greg Majestic back with you here in the north of Georgia, Majestic Weather Studios, with your weather update here on your December the 17th, 2025. Well, as expected, we had a lot of clouds out there for your Wednesday. That's going to eventually lead to some rain coming in on Thursday. We do have a brief cool down as we go into the weekend, but don't get used to it because we're still looking at above normal temperatures coming back at us, especially as we head toward the middle of Christmas week. Now, before we get going on this update, if you're new here to the YouTube channel and you're not yet officially a subscriber, please go ahead and hit that subscribe button and hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future content if you live anywhere here across North Georgia. All right, let's go ahead and take a live look there in Dahlonega for this afternoon as we're looking at a lot of those clouds out there. A few breaks of those clouds here and there, but generally mostly cloudy skies here across North Georgia, as well as down toward Lake Lanier as well for today. And eventually we are going to get some rain in here. Now, with that rain coming in for tomorrow, could see a few rumbles of thunder, nothing severe, but we are looking at a general thunderstorm threat across the area, and we could see some localized thunderstorms, especially across North Georgia, at least if we look at what the models are kind of favoring right now. Radar showing some light returns up across northwest Georgia. Couldn't rule out a stray sprinkle or two for tonight, but generally should stay on the dry side as the main rain threat comes in heading for tomorrow. Satellite pictures showing a lot of cloudy conditions here across Georgia. That'll continue here for today, and that'll continue in for tomorrow before we see the sunshine returning back at us as we head into your Friday. Radar showing us, again, temperatures warming up nicely, seeing some 60s and 50s out there. And again, a sprinkle or two possible for tonight. But again, like I said, the main rain threat coming in here for you Thursday. Looking at your model data out there, again, watching the rains increase as we look at the time scale here. It looks like we're going to see, again, the main threat coming in for the afternoon hours as we're going to let that loop through one more time here. As you can see, again, we are looking pretty good here for tonight. But again, maybe a sprinkle or two. But the main rain threat, again, coming in for tomorrow with some surges of rain. And then a front coming in here into Thursday evening. Should clear by Friday morning, and we're looking pretty good here overall. Rainfall amounts, again, could see some localized heavier amounts. Anywhere in that yellow is favoring up to an inch. I think for the most part, it'll be for mostly a half inch here to 3/4 of an inch. But if we do get a thunderstorm, yeah, you never know. We might get a little bit more out there, and we'll definitely not complain because we're definitely needing the rain here across our area. Looking at our forecast maps here as I go and put this into motion here for the next week ahead. As you kind of watch that little timestamp up there on top, as we'll look at, again, rain chances increasing as we go into Thursday. High rain chance about late out in the afternoon, but that should clear overnight. Looks like as we go into the evening hours here, should clear on through as the front clears. It'll be a little bit of a breeze on Friday, but noticeably colder. And then we'll see things begin to warm up through the weekend. Now, right now, the Weather Service is painting all these light rain chances in here. I don't really know. We may get wedged here on Monday a little bit, and then we'll break down on Tuesday with that, and then into Wednesday. So on Wednesday, as we go into Christmas Eve, I do expect temperatures to really spike, with temperatures running well above normal for this time of year. So our forecast looking like this here for tomorrow as we kind of go into a Christmas theme now that we're only about a week away from Christmas Eve. 59 and 43 there in Gainesville, again with a high chance of rain. Regionally looking like this, temperatures mostly upper 30s, low 40s here across the area. Again, a sprinkle couldn't be ruled out, but generally cloudy skies for tonight. Better chance of rain for tomorrow, again progressing from west to east across the area as temperatures will be in the 50s and 60s across the area, generally above normal. Normal high, around 54, so we're definitely running above that for the most part. Region looking like this, 60 up in Nashville, 72 in Jackson with some thunderstorms, 68 in Destin, 68 in Savannah, 63 over into Columbia. And the next 7 days, again, will cool down briefly on Friday, 53-41, 56-32, which is actually seasonable on Saturday. But we're going to shoot up on Sunday. Again, could see a wedge possibility on Monday and Tuesday. We'll watch that closely. But then on Christmas Eve, we'll really shoot up in the mid-60s. So a little bit of a topsy-turvy up and down forecast here, which I suspect will begin to work itself out as we get a little bit closer to next week. But right now, both Christmas Eve and Christmas Day are looking for temperatures well above the norms for this time of year. Again, I appreciate you guys checking us out here on the YouTube channel. Again, to help us out as we're trying to grow this organically as best we can, hit that subscribe button, hit that notification bell so you're alerted on future updates. Again, that's y'all's update for today. Be good, stay safe, and we'll see you tomorrow. You guys have a great day. Bye-bye.